So here it comes, the sound of drums. Here come the drums, here come the drums.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Custom Figure Showcase, You Will Obey Me. And this one is a little bit different because I haven't quite decided if I'm going to put this one in my lineup yet, but I decided to do a video on it because what I might do is have this one at the back of my lineup, rather like with my The Doctor is in, my Incarnations of the Doctors. I've got other ones like the Curator, the Other, the Watcher, the Dream Lord, the Valiard, all stood at the back, but just behind the more prominent incarnations, and I think that's probably what I'm going to do with this one, because this is my own interpretation of how Geoffrey Beevers' master looked before he became crispy, burnt, disfigured, whatever you want to call him. So my inspiration for this is actually his appearance, his standard appearance in the series, but also partly the figure that we got of the figures, I should say, of the burnt, decayed master, because the figures we got, when you take the cloak off, show that he has the sort of Nauru jacket, basically the same outfit as Delgado's master underneath. And so I thought, well, I can kind of see Beevers' master having worn that, but then obviously he's got the cloak over the top, and the cloak is sort of very sort of burnt and crispy, so I sort of thought, well, what if that was what he was wearing at the time it happened? So I looked through my parts bin and I found a cloak and hood from the Series 5 Hawthorne Peter the Winder, and it looked very similar to his sort of cloak that he has in the show. The only difference is that that it has got arms and sleeves, but again I thought that maybe those are something that would have burnt off or something like that, so there's a little bit of a discrepancy, but I liked the idea that it was sort of inspired by what we saw him see in the show. So overall it's in fact a pair of Bracewell legs, because I didn't have a pair of Delgado legs spare, but a pair of Bracewell legs. The tunic is actually from a crispy burnt master figure, and then the arms, torso and cloak and hood are from a Hawthorne / Peter the Winder figure, and then the head sculpt is actually a Dr. Constantine figure, but what I've done is I've just added a little bit more extra hair to him, just to make his hair appear a bit more like Geoffrey Beevers. Obviously it's not a perfect likeness for Geoffrey Beevers, but it is the best I could do with what I had spare, and a little bit of amusement for me, it does actually clash slightly with my Doctor figures, because I have used this same head sculpt for my Dream Lord figure, which I have updated. I keep meaning to do a video on that, I will do at some point. But that brings to a close another Custom Figure Showcase. You will obey me. As always, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, favorite, subscribe, share, it really helps me out a lot. Be sure to go to the description below for a link to my Patreon. I'm doing my very first figure animation and you can get involved. There's exclusive content and rewards for those who do so, and funding my Patreon in any way gets your name at the end of my videos. I salute you all, and I will see you with another video very soon.